The dead internet conspiracy is a theory of how most online people are not possessed by a real individual and just run by bot activity. Well, there might be a time where Roblox will experience this type of problem, in contrast with the recent surge of bot problems in the first months of the year. Today might be a different route of a video, but we'll be discussing an in-depth history and evolution of bots in Roblox. From the 6 years of operation, Roblox has not experienced with any source of major bot invasions in their platform due to how it's still on its humble days as a game engine, and the only problem that is similar to a bot problem is tick farmers. How? Well, it goes like this. 1. The user creates multiple accounts. 2. They collect it daily, since every user is awarded with 10 ticks in every daily login. 3. They convert it into Robux. 20 ticks is equivalent to 1 Robux. And that's it. It's stated that it might be one of the first times that botting was used in this type of act. They removed them. Until Roblox started to go mainstream. And that's where the real problems arise. Now, before the insurgence of the bots in platform, there were these things called spams, which were performed by real players. Basically, just random stuff being said or repeated continuously until it becomes an eyesore, due to how it floods the entire chat system, from the forums to uploads. One of the most notable problems with these spams are in the forums. People creating new forums where everything is just in tags, and it started to overwhelm the entire page.
Didn't even do anything. Do you realize? They censored Wackity. You guys are fucking legends, dude. Spam salt in the chat. Did they add another filter? Did they add another fucking filter?
Since I stated that Roblox started to go mainstream, it'll be around 2015 to 2016. And you know, Roblox was still in its kid-friendly platform era. And due to that, there'll be a lot of people trying to take advantage of it for monetary gain. Free Robux scams. They already appeared in like how many years ago? We'll get to that in the next part. While the bots were increasing, Roblox was more focused on one problem: the spams. But great news, they actually started to fix it. Now for the Robux scam. Well, during that time and moving on to 2017, bots are utilized to advertise and trick people into their scams. They might just join in the game and chat, "I just got a ton of Robux in this insert scam link. Go to the website, fill in the requirements, and congrats, you get your free Robux." Psych, instead of giving you free Robux, you give your entire data, which would be eventually sold to the black market. Sad world, am I right? Scam bots. Either have a basic style or this infamous avatar. Not only that botting is used for scams, they use bots to promote games, which spark a massive problem. Random games popping up the front page. Promote Roblox scam games, promote random models in the studio, or even developers botting their own games just to get it in the front page. So far, the botting problem is known to the community and people have started to complain. While in the next year, Roblox is taking some serious actions because of them. But that didn't stop. The newer bots in that time were becoming much smarter and actually putting up a good fight with Roblox's moderation system. Well, it's 2019 and the problems are still going on. Now players, mostly YouTubers, are getting stalked by bots known as spy bots, which the alleged mastermind behind all of these bots is named Bloxivan, but it had been taken off by just one code. Another problem was in trading. You know, limiteds, prices go up and down. Once a valuable item resells on a very cheap price, people would out to buy it, till it was already taken by a bot in like 0.01 seconds after. 2020, is there finally a change? Well, the types of bots created would be very questionable. Trump bots. During the presidential election, compromised accounts or newly created accounts were encouraging kids to to ask their parents to vote for Trump. I mean, why are you advertising a platform where 60 to 70% of the players are under the age of voting? Another case are Bible bots, which were bots that basically spread passages and gospels, but they were very rare. But the botting problem was getting worse. They started to flood the entire chat system on every server. Some even can shut down games. And probably hundreds of thousands of kids are being affected or falling for these scams. If you're telling me that Roblox took action, they did. They added a new CAPTCHA system to prevent creating new bot accounts, since bot accounts have been getting banned one by one. But the problem was, the CAPTCHA mechanism they did was frustrating as
for too much time. Okay, I'm just trying to do it a little faster. Let's just see you do a fast and too much time.
Basically, they overcomplicated the CAPTCHA system. Yeah, there's no way that's real. Yeah, I know, I get it, but it gets to a point. Now it's on the next year. A bunch of stuff just happened, you know, like the whole metaverse shenanigans and Roblox trying to get this whole metaverse thingy in the platform. Honestly, that was the lowest point of Roblox. But players, mostly content creators, started to gain thousands or even millions of followers in their profiles. Someone bought their accounts. And now you can just purchase followers, and somehow they're still working through this day. But in the rest of the year, nothing really major happened. Seems like Roblox is slowly eradicating the problem. Do you think that there's a happy ending? Well, in the next year, there was that entire crossroads situation. Basically, just join a game and the moderation detects that your account must be exterminated instantly. It started to have some bots included, but it didn't really go that far. But something has begun increasingly problematic behind some certain genre of games. Well, during the starting of 2020, dozens of RPG games and simulator games such as Pet Sim were on the rise. During the middle of 2022, specifically October, a post from Bloxfruit Reddit shows how an entire server are occupied by bots. Bots that are automated to grind their entire account for the purpose of profit. In the next year, it became widespread. Fortunately, the entire dev team of Bloxfruits took notice and started to crack down these bot accounts by banning them or adding a new anti-cheat. Despite that, the bots keep coming in. It wasn't only Bloxfruit that was affected. Pet Simulator was also a victim. They target popular games that contain a grinding mechanic or an economy. Or right now, AFK games such as Grow a Garden. I don't hate the game, it just feels like overrated, you know? If you search these types of games on YouTube, exploiting them is a common practice. Oh yeah, the names? They're called AFK or auto farm bots. They farm for profit selling these accounts and digging up valuable items from these types of games to sell them at the black market. And they keep coming in. Times that they've been solved and yet still be breached in a few months later. Well, during the April of this year, another game that was released was quickly affected by the bots. It was the latest sequel release, Bubblegum Simulator Infinity. Not even a week and it was already infested by bots. Currently, it's July 30th by the time of recording this, and here's what happened for the past few months. They have gone through a resurgence of topics in the earlier months. People who possess these auto farm bots probably made thousands of dollars off of profit, and Roblox handling this problem is kind of poor. Even speculations that Roblox is lying about the problem. Right now, Roblox still has no response to cracking down to this problem, but might be actually fixing it behind the scenes. But we may not know if they'll be fully eradicated off the platform, because it feels like on every patch, they somehow find a loophole to breach into the player base.